some of my areas.
So your question was, what if some areas are glossy and some are matte, and they're meant to stay that way? That is such a great question, because there's a lot of wonderful paintings that really take advantage and play on that, and it's a really important part. So then you're going to have to be very artistic about your varnishing. So the isolation coat we talked about, that can all be gloss, right? Unless you're going to lose track of where your matte areas are, and then you're going to have to do the under the isolation coat in matte and gloss by hand, smaller brush, each area painted separately. Okay. Another option for you is, if there are large areas of matte and gloss, is to spray it and use a frisket. Are you familiar with a frisket? So a frisket film, it's a type of film that imagine it's sort of like clear contact paper, but it's especially for an art use, and you cut it out with an X-Acto knife, and you can press it on. It won't damage the painting, to cover the areas that you want to keep. Let's just say we're going to start with a matte. Okay, let's just say we wanted to keep the goose matte and have the background be gloss. Okay, so we would cut our frisket out, the silhouette of the goose, and put it on top so we could only have the goose exposed. I would do the matte spray, and then I would use the cutout piece of the frisket, pop it back on there once that was dry, and then spray the background. So that would be, you know, if there were larger, simpler areas. If it's really intricate and really different, you're going to hand paint each little area, you know. But, you know, it's worth it, right? If you feel good about the painting enough to varnish it, then it's just part of, think of it as part of your painting process. You know, all the love and care that went into creating that piece of art, same love and care can go into the varnishing process. And yeah, and then you could do the same thing. So with the isolation coat and then the final coat, same thing, separate.
Separate for both.
Yeah, yeah. And then you'd know it was protected.